Dear learners, welcome to our channel Developers Training Hub. This channel is created for getting technical knowledge. In this session, we will learn about open source softwares and its nitty-gritties. What do we mean about open source? We can utilize the state-of-art technology of open source softwares in our projects to make our software scalable and more collaborative. The main advantage of open source softwares are the source code of open source softwares are freely available. Okay, so that means we can use open source software source code freely, customize it, and even redistribute the same. The main advantage of open source softwares are the source code of open source softwares are freely available. Okay, so that means we can use open source software source code freely, customize it, and even redistribute the same code with added flavor without any copyright issues. We can use the final work product that takes reference of open source softwares for either our personal use or we can use it for commercial use as well. Open source projects still have some constant, like it has come along different type of licensing. There is a misconception uh, in many developers' mind that if it is open source software, that means we can simply take the source code and use it, customize it, and redistribute it without taking any note. But that is not the case. So in this video, we will talk about two most popular open source licensing categories: MIT license, second, GNU GPL license. Here we go. Open source MIT license. So this MIT words has been taken from a technical institute that is in US, Massachusetts Institute of Technologies. In the late 1980s, MIT started some of research works as in their internal projects, and they provided it's like open source that the source code and the artifacts of their projects can be utilized by any developers and it can be customized and redistributed. So this MIT license was widely accepted and it fascinated many development agencies, companies. So it becomes popular and now the new horizon of MIT-based open source licenses has been practiced. In MIT license, developers just have to include the original license and notices of the original creator of open source software in their projects, and further they can modify the projects, the related codes, add some flavors, and we can redistribute it. Further, we can use the MIT license based source code for commercial and without any warranty or any copyright issues. One more important thing, in MIT license of open source softwares, there is a key point, right? That we can customize the source code, but it is not mandatory for the derived software creator to allow to distribute it under MIT license. There is not a hard constant that the creator of derived software products should be available for community, like it is optional. So the creator who utilized the original open source softwares, so either they can open it for community or they can restrict it as their own brand for redistribution. So that further it cannot be recustomized, redistributed. Now let's talk about GNU GPL license. Here we are. In late 1983, Richard Stallman launched a new software project, GNU. This GNU software was launched in order to contest against Unix operating system. Okay, so earlier Unix operating system was initially launched with proprietary rights, right? So people have to pay the money in order to buy the license of Unix operating system. But after Richard Stallman launched the GNU based operating system, so it was open source. People doesn't have any obligation to use it. There was still a constraint. If you develop GNU based open source license, that means if you take reference of any open source software under GNU license, that means it is again a constant. You can use it, you can customize it, and further you can redistribute it either for commercial use or even for personal use, but you have to again further open for the community, that you cannot restrict that it's my work product, you cannot make any amendment. No, that way it will not work. If you utilize open source softwares under GNU license, then your final work product also needs to be open for entire community. So this is the basic difference between these two. Now, many of us have a question in our mind: when to use what? When to use GNU based open source product and when to use MIT license based open source product. So if you want that you are making a work product for further evaluation under broad communities, then you should must go for GNU based license. But if you are not sure that your final work product will be even open for broad community or for individual groups, then you can take reference of open source softwares under MIT license. But only obligation with MIT is you have to mention the, the original license and notices of original creator of that open source software. Thank you for watching our videos. Hope you would must have some understanding about open source technologies, softwares, libraries, and what are the different licenses under open source technologies and when to use which kind of open source technology licenses, whether we should go for MIT based open source softwares or we should go for GNU based open source software products for further customization, redistribution, and for our personal or commercial use. Dear learners, if you think that this artifacts video content is useful for you, then please go to my YouTube channel, Developers Training Hub, and please subscribe my channel. And also click on the bell icon to get continuous update regarding similar kind of technical knowledges. Thank you.